Hi everybody, this is a recap video of our solo blues class. My name is Alina and I'm happy to be here with you again. Before seeing the material of class, let's make a warm-up.
¿Cómo decir que me parte en mí las esquinitas de mi hueso? Que han caído los esquemas de mi vida, ahora que todo era perfecto. Y algo más que eso, me sorbiste el seso y me desciende el peso de este cuerpecito mío que se ha convertido en río, de este cuerpecito mío que se ha convertido en río. Me cuesta abrir los ojos y lo hago poco a poco, no sea que aún te encuentres cerca. Me guardo tu recuerdo como el mejor secreto, qué dulce fue tenerte dentro. Hay un trozo de luz en esta oscuridad para prestarme calma. El tiempo todo calma, la tempestad y la calma. El tiempo todo calma, la tempestad y la calma. Siempre me quedará la voz suave del mar, volver a respirar la lluvia que caerá sobre este cuerpo y mojará la flor que crece en mí y volver a reír. Y cada día un instante volver a pensar en ti y en la voz suave del mar y volver a respirar la lluvia que caerá sobre este cuerpo y mojará la flor que crece en mí y volver a reír. Y cada día un instante volveré a pensar en que me parte la esquinita de mi hueso, que han caído los esquemas de mi vida, ahora que todo era perfecto. Y algo más que eso, me sorbiste el seso y me desciende el peso de este cuerpecito mío que se ha convertido en río. Siempre me quedará la voz suave del mar, volver a respirar la lluvia que caerá sobre este cuerpo y mojará la flor que crece en mí y volver a reír. Y cada día un instante volver a pensar en ti y en la voz suave del mar y volver a respirar la lluvia que caerá sobre este cuerpo y mojará la flor que crece en mí y volver a reír. Y cada día un instante volver a pensar en ti.
Perfect. So this is the first part of our warm-up. Let's continue and let's work a little bit more with our hips. So stay in your natural position. So take the same weight of your shoulders and let's just make our hips swing from one side to the other. At the same time, our upper body is staying in the same place. I keep my axis from one side to the other. It's like one single time. One.
Hard working woman.
One. Okay. Let's keep our
Nothing but
feet
a
together.
man's slave.
The knees little bit bended. And let's push the hips up.
Hard working woman.
Up.
Ain't
And we
nothing but
go
a man's
slowly
slave.
down. But we continue to push our hips.
She worked hard all her life. And a
Right
dime
down.
she can save.
Perfect.
Work
Again,
hard like a
standing
mule.
larger. And let's
Down in
Make
the
our
Georgia cotton field.
make a smiley.
Work hard like a mule.
1,
Down in the Georgia cotton field.
perfect. Let's make a circle.
You should know people now
1,
just how
1, 2,
how she
1,
feel.
2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good press. Make your leg relaxed. Let's do the same on the other direction. Circle. 'kay, let's see more precise what is going on in our last move. Here I use my hip to start the move and to start the transfer the weight through the up. So we can transfer the weight without changing the level. We can transfer the weight with changing the level. We can do it through down or we can do it through up. For going up, what I use my feet. So I let the leg go on the toes. So I'm no more connected with the heel. Up. And this move helped me to push my hip up. At the same time, you can try this exercise. You are standing naturally and you just put your hand in the pocket and you imagine that you push or you pull your hip up. So the leg is staying straight and you are just leading the move with your hip. 1, 1, 1, 1. So once you feel this muscle, you will easily make this next step. For this, again, I start my move by pulling my hip up so the heel is no more connected with the floor. And after I lead with the hip the first move, I lead the wide of my step, and after the rest of my body is following. So this is the idea of this move. Going up, the hip is leading the move, and the rest, belly, chest, shoulders, following the hip. 1, 2, and the same on the other way. Hip, toes, and the rest of body. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. So if you do it slowly without a step, you will see that your body is moving with kind of wave. So this is the goal. We are making a wave in this direction on this line. Use all of your foot. Don't forget that when you start this step, you are first connecting your toes with the floor and after rolling the rest of your foot to the floor. 1, 1, 1, 1, and 1. To make this move look even more impressive, to emphasize the moving of your hip, you can just block your arms. For example, without moving, you freeze your arms, and the effect of doing that is putting attention on your hips. Or you can easily let your arms be in behind you so you don't see them anymore and you see only hips moving from side to side. Isn't it Perfect. 1, 1, and 1, 1. Okay, the next thing that we are going to do is to continue the circle. We already have the beginning of circle. It's a hip who is going up and on the side. All you have to do is roll your foot and continue the move and to draw the circle. 1, 2, 1, 2. Don't be afraid to go down. Don't be afraid to use your hips to make the variation look bright. Let's do it each 8. So 1 8 with single time we are transferring the weight through the up. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, and 7, 8 with a circle. 5, and 6, and 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 5, 6, 7, circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Hard working woman.
Let's continue the idea of traveling with your hips, and this time we are going to walk on the line. So the rhythm is making 1, 2, 3, 4, and we are making 3 steps and nothing. 1, 2, 3 steps together. 1, 2, 3 together. 1, 2, 3 together. But it's not so simple because now we have to do it with the idea of hips moving as we did before. So we start the move with our hips going up. So we transfer the weight through the up. 1. We continue the energy of hips and we are going down. Transfer the weight, making a circle, and one more time through the up. So if I just draw, if I imagine that my hips are kind of pencil and I have a piece of paper and I can draw what I'm doing something like 1 loop, 1 and 1 loop, 1 and. Let's go. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. If it's not working, it will work. You just have to put some oil on your hips, some sugar to make it moving like a jellyfish, and it will work. Remember that it's your hip who are moving your body, it's not legs and it's not shoulders for sure. Story about arm. Here I'm like showing which direction I'm going, this way or this way, like a policeman who is standing on the crossroad and who is making the car passing in the water. When I'm going there, 1, 2, 3, 4, I'm facing there. I change my arms through the down and I let them fall with the weight of itself. Falling, I have another direction and continue. 1, 2, 3, falling. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, and. You may probably notice on the very last move, and when we are breathing, it's like all of our body is collecting and it's unique now. Before we were dissociation our hips with upper body, now we are together and we make a breath out. So let's use this breath out to go to the other move. What is the other move? It's the same transfer through the up, but the only difference is the amplitude of it. So once we are on the left leg in this position, we carry the other leg and we continue the energy of it. We make a circle and we are following the leg. I may say that in this move, it's no more the hips who are leading my move, but it's knee. So have a look what's going on. I carry, 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 going up, going up, going up, and falling finally on this leg. I'm saying falling, but I'm controlling the move. It's not this kind of, and I lose my my stability. When I go down here, first I'm connected with my toes, and after I roll the rest of my foot until I transfer all of my weight. And in this very last moment, when I transfer all of my weight, my shoulders are already on the new axis. And I'm ready to do it again. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4, and 1, 2, and 3, 4. With your arms, you continue the idea of marking your direction. You're going here, there, here, and there. Don't forget to press out. This variation is needs quite a lot of tension, but anyway we have a moment to press. 1, 1, relaxation, relaxation, relaxation. For those who want some more ideas for arms and who want to have some sophisticated move, you can change the movement of your arms. I like to use this variation. 1, 2, and 3, 4. On 1, my arms are straight, watching there. On 2, in the same moment when I collect my leg, I am creating the frame with my right arm. What is frame? It means that I can watch through it. It's like a window. I'm not having my arm just in front of me. It's here, and I can still watch just in front of. So, straight, frame, and when you pause your weight, you make it fall. Without stop. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here, your hand is watching the floor. Here, your hand is watching you. And in this way, you make it come back to up. So let's make a combination with music. 1/8 on the spot, 1/8 circle, 2/8 of traveling, and 2/8 of a big transition through the up. 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Circle. Stepping. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1,
Hear my plea.
one more time.
Before you open up your coat.
1,
I don't want no sympathy, 'cause I just cut my good man's throat.
perfect.
I
From the
caught
back.
him with a traveling
5, 6,
James.
7, 8. 1,
I
2,
won
3,
him once
4,
before.
5, 6, 7, 8.
I
1,
had my
2,
night
3, 4,
and I
5,
went insane.
7, 8.
And
1,
the rest
2, 3,
you
4,
ought to know.
5, 6. One more time.
Judge, judge,
Make your hips
please make me
obedient.
judge. Send me to the electric chair. Judge, judge, good Mr. Judge, let me go away from here.
So keep the first part of our recap in the pocket, and we are moving to the second part of the class. And it was connected with pivot and the connection between swivels, cross, and fishtails. For the very beginning, let's make a few swivels. We will use a rhythm of triple step to make it swivels, and it will look like 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. If you have a wall, don't hesitate to use it when you practice it. In few words, swivels, we will do it in this way. Step, step, step. We use and 2 for changing the direction of our body. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. At the same time, I make cross back. 2. 1, cross back, redirection. 1, cross back, redirection. You can train this variation with a wall. Before, we were rotating and changing direction every time, and our shoulders were easily moving. Now we have to block them. And we are doing 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2, 1 and 2. And once, if you will stop yourself, you will notice that here you have some extra energy that is created by the twist in your body. And we need it because it will help. Actually, it's this energy that helps us to change the direction. So we make 8 of swivels. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. And after we saw lock step, kick, ball change. And we saw 2 variations of lock step, 2 my favorite variation. So lock step, kick, ball, change. So in the end we arrive in position of lock, and here our legs are very close to each other, and we can make a pivot just after. So the first variation is kick, ball, change. I will let the weight be in the middle, equal right to left leg, and I will go down slowly, and I will use the whole 8 to come back in my natural position, to the first position, and I'm again in cross. So in this variation, you can imagine, well, you don't have to imagine because you already did it, I'm sure. When you open the bottle of wine, you are making this kind of move before opening the bottle. So this is exactly the move that we are looking for. Kick, ball, change, and I go down, down, and I'm twisting. I continue to twist, and I go up. Kick, ball, change, down, up, down, up. One more time. Kick, ball, change. On 3, here I can emphasize the move by pushing that down. 1, 2, and continue the move of my arms here until I arrive in my final position. The last thing I have to do is to bring my right leg on this way. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's make a connection between swivels and the lock step. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Kick, ball, change. 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Now we are arriving to crosses. What is cross? It's step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot. That it means I make step, facing one direction. I make pivot, changing my direction on 180 degrees. Step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot. Again, use your wall and do it in this way: step, pivot, step, pivot, step, pivot, step. Once we finish our lock step, we were in this position. My weight is on the left. I liberate my right foot. 8, I point the line of my next move, and on 1 I pose the right foot on this line to make a first cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once we arrive in this position, in the place of going in front with the nearest leg to the wall, I will change and I will go back with the same leg. And I will arrive to step, pivot, I go back, pivot, back, pivot. And this is our fishtails. So this is the most easy connection between cross and fishtail. Let's do it. 1, 2, and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now how to go back to cross once you are in fishtail? Easily. You can just start to walk in front in place of going back. And this is what we are going to do just after. So the last fishtail finish, we are on the left hand and we will go in front, but we will make 2 steps and you will see why. 1, 2. If I do 1, I'm ready to go to cross. If I make 2, I am ready to go in swivels. So I encourage you to practice connection between these 3 steps and you will find that it's super good. For us, we will make 2 steps. 1, 2, swivels, swivels, and again, lock step. So all the combination from swivels, let's go slowly. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. Kick, ball change. 3, 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8. Cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fishtail. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 step. 1, 2, swivels. 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. So after we did 1/8 of fishtail, we are having 2 swivels and again lock step. But this lock step is not the same as we did before because here we are going faster. Kick, ball, change, and come back to our first point. For this there is a little key, how to arrive straight with both of your foot facing the one direction, but not something like this. What I do, kick, ball, change, and here I am very precise. Where is my weight? My weight is no more in the middle. My both of foot are no more connected completely to the floor. My left hand, those who is back in the cross, is moving to the toes. So if you just push, if you just transfer your weight on the toes, you will feel some extra tension in the other leg. And so the right foot is moving to the heel. One is on the toes, the other is on the heel. If I do it very, very slowly, you will see that this gives me the possibility to arrive with both of my foot facing one direction. Kick, ball, change, toes and heels, extra tension between my legs, and I use it to pivot and arrive in the same direction. So with the timing it makes 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8, 1, 2. So we have 2 counts to do it. 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it was the very last 8 of our routine. I will show it from lock step. Kick, ball, change. 7, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm making kick on 3. 3, ball, change. Ball, change. You can decide to emphasize the move in your knees and to make kind of Shorty George look, 1 and 2. or you can just put all of your energy in hips. 1 and 2. And like this, it's a hip who is most far away in your body. 1 and 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2 small, lovely mess around. 5, 6, 7, 8. Your weight is on the left, and as you guess, you can easily restart the very beginning of our routine. Recap the second part of choreo. Swivels. 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1 and 2, 3, 4. Open the wine. 7, 8. Cross. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's do it with music. So let's connect the first part with the second part. The last move was this, and just after we have to arrive in Swivels. For this I will prepare my move before. 1. Here, when I carry my leg, I will no more stay completely parallel to my direction. I will let my knee lead the move. So my knee now is facing the diagonal in this way, and after rotating and changing direction to the right one as we need. So if you know this move, it is exactly what we are looking for. Once you are here, watch from this side, my knee is leading and preparing the twist for going and Swivels. So let's do it a few times. 1, 2, and here we go. 1 and 2, 3 and 4. So let's do with music all the choreos that we saw. First I will show it to you with my back, and after I will turn to you like this. You can see the choreo from all the sides. Circles. for making this class together with me. My name is Alina, and you can find more videos with me on our Instagram account with Nico and Alina, or in our YouTube channel. And one more time, thank you to Harlem Shoes for proposing me this opportunity to give a class to you. Thank you very much.